Talk. Welcome to the Tuesday edition of Central Valley Talk Live. This is our 2 o'clock hour. I'm Austin Reed, coming to you from our Tower District studios inside the Mike Briggs building. We thank you for joining us. Hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Austin Reed On Air. We've got 3 guests this hour, so make sure you stay with us. By the way, today is the 8th of March. It is International Women's Day. So shout out to women everywhere. Today is your day. I've got daughters. They'll be 6 in May. And I still want to do something for them tonight. So I got to figure out what I want to do. But joining us live, our first guest here in the 2 o'clock hour today. Tell everybody your name.
Hi, my name is Cadee. It's nice to be here. Thank you for having me.
Welcome.
Thank you.
And you are the owner of Highest Logic.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Happy International Women's Day.
Thank you very much. I love being a woman, so thank you. I appreciate that.
And shout out to my mom, my sister, my wife. Those are the 5 most important women in my life. So I think, right? Yeah. Madison, Mackenzie, my mom, my sister, and my wife. Yeah. Okay, 5. There we go. I had to do the math.
Maybe next
okay,
time.
So this is your first time on the show. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's my first time on the show. I'm happy to be here. So excited to tell you about all kinds of stuff.
We connected on Instagram.
We did.
Now, who's your friend that connected us?
Mike Kirsten
That's
from
right.
Fit Body Boot Camp.
That's
or
right.
Fit Body, yeah.
Yeah, he came on the show a couple months ago, and he told me, he said, you got to reach out to her. So,
And I'm glad you did. Thank you so much.
now, let's start from the very beginning. In a nutshell, Highest Logic, the purpose, the reason.
Highest Logic is a kind of a twist on modern spirituality. Everybody wants to be spiritual, and spirituality is really, really popular right now. But there's a lot of misconception about what spirituality actually is and how we can use that in our lives to just improve our lives and live with intention and purpose.
Now, doing this kind of work, is it a passion?
I love it. I love teaching about it. I love helping people. I love getting feedback from people that say, oh my gosh, I did your program and my life has changed immensely, or I'm a completely different person, or a husband will call and say, I don't know what you're doing with my wife, but keep doing it because the changes are fantastic and amazing. So it's a helping way to improve the way you live.
So, I guess in a short term, you're kind of like a coach.
Yes, you could say that.
You're bringing people up all around you. How important is that?
To me, that's extremely important. Otherwise, what's the point of doing it? Mm-hmm. It's for other people to feel better and live better. I use these ideas and thoughts and theories in my life and with my kids, and it's made a big difference for us. And I feel like I should share that with other people because it just makes you like a happier person.
Right. Tell me a little bit about, walk us through the class. I want to learn more about that.
Okay, we have an intention program that's coming up. It starts March 4th. It's a program that is suitable for anybody, whether you're brand new to spirituality or if you've been a spiritual practitioner for years. The intention program really brings you back to living your life with intention. It helps you manifest your goals and do all of these things through your chakras, which are energy centers in your body. For example, your throat chakra is the chakra that controls all communication, verbal, written, dance, music, vibration, any kind of communication that you can have. So we want to use that throat chakra energy to help us reach our goals or be aware of, maybe I am not communicating with my partner in the way that they understand, so that communication isn't effective. So we want to improve effective communication. So we will go through all the chakras in the body, all the different energy centers, talk about them, learn about them, and make you aware of the different ways you can use them to help you reach your goals or just live your life with mindfulness.
And we hear all the time how important energy is, but for you looking in, how critical is working with those energy points?
Those energy points are so powerful and so strong. And like all forms of energy and movement and vibration, you can get a block there. You could have a block in one of your chakras and have a lot of problems, let's say at work, with, I have a coworker that I can't really communicate with. We're not effectively communicating. And there's a way to get into that energy, kind of release some of those blocks, expand your perspective, and maybe improve the relationship or the communication with that particular person.
My director, do you need to do that with me? Huh? I'm just messing
Maybe.
with that.
We'll talk after the show.
Him and I work perfectly together. But I love that, though. Like, that's fascinating. And I love the way that you're looking at it, rather than, if you don't like this person. I love the way of communication, because communication is everything. And if you're not communicating properly with anybody, there's going to be that tension, right?
Right. Communication is so important. And not only is communication important, effective communication is important, which means you want to make sure that the person you're talking to understands you, but that you are also being understanding the way that they listen to you. So if they aren't understanding you, maybe it's time for you to change the way you're communicating.
So as far as the group classes, you said it started on March 4th, right?
April 4th.
Sorry. Oh, it's coming April 4th.
Coming April 4th.
April 4th. Yeah, well, March 4th was 4 days ago, so that would make sense.
It'd be a little late.
So now, for our viewers that are watching today or on our replay, and they're thinking, "Oh, I want to get involved with this," what's the best way for them to connect with you and get signed up?
Okay, if you want to get signed up, you can go to our Instagram page. It's Highest Logic. All of the information about the programs and our other offerings are on there. Our other classes, our other spiritual growth options, everything's on there. Right now we're having a raffle, we took a whole bunch of small businesses together and we have a raffle. The tickets are $10. And we have all kinds of stuff in our grand prize raffle. So we have a tattoo. We have a lot of spiritual healing options, cookies, CBD skincare, some custom-made wood products, some custom-made jewelry, all kinds of fun stuff in our raffle coming up on March 15th.
That's so exciting. March 15th?
March 15th is the drawing for the raffle.
So that's when the drawing starts. Okay, very good. Tell me a little bit, I want to learn more about spirituality. And for folks out there that maybe they're kind of confused, they don't know where they stand. Are you able to kind of help them with that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
There is a common misconception that religion and spirituality cannot be the same thing. Or if you subscribe to a particular religion, that spirituality isn't for you. But that's, in fact, opposite. Spirituality and religion complement each other very well. So spirituality is faith-based, but it isn't prescribed where if you believe in the Christian church and what they teach you, that you can't be spiritual. That's not true. Spirituality is more individualized. It's more personal to you and how you choose to use your energy, as opposed to who you choose to worship or pray to. So you can be very active in your church, in whatever religion you are, and still practice spirituality in this way where you're improving yourself and your energy. There's nothing in that that's contrary. It does include the archangels. We can call on the archangels to help us anytime we want. We can say, Archangel Michael, please come and help us, protect us. But we can also then say, Hindu goddess Lakshmi, thank you for being here, and please shower me with your abundance. And you can mix and match however you want. There's no real right or wrong way, as long as you're doing what you're doing for the greatest good and not for any ill will or any ill intention. So living in the greatest good.
One thing I love the astronomical calendar, astronomy, and I mean, I've got on my right shoulder, I've got a tattoo. I'm an Aquarius, February 2nd, and then my daughters are Gemini, so I got an Aquarius and Gemini tattoo. But do you work with a lot with astrology? Astrology
is part of spirituality. I know very little about astrology. I work a lot with Reiki and energy healing. Astrology is so immense. It's so much more than just your sun sign. You have a sun sign and a moon sign and your rising sign and your birth chart. So there's a ton of stuff that goes into making you who you are astrologically. And that is not, I am not a specialist in that, but if somebody was interested in that, I do know some people that I can refer you to.
Perfect. I want to talk real quick about the Reiki.
Oh, yes.
You know, for somebody that only they've heard of it, but have no clue what it is.
Okay. Reiki is energy healing, and it's from Eastern medicine. And the idea is everything is made up of energy. Our bodies are made up of energy. The universe is made up of energy. And our chakras that are in our body are our energy centers. So when you have a master Reiki practitioner, which I am, I've taken all the classes and I've become a master, I can go into a state of meditation and connect my higher self and my guides to, let's say, your higher self and your guides. And I can use my hands and put my hands on my chakras and basically reach your energy and offer healing and comfort and love or whatever there needs to be put there. And I can feel that and how I can help you unblock anything that's happening. Or if there's something really special in your heart chakra, which is the center for love, I can ask that there be protection around that so that stays nice and safe and nothing gets in there and makes it funky.
I love that. I love that. So whether somebody wants to join you in April or they want more information about, energy work, phone number, Instagram, best way to connect.
Instagram is the best way to connect with me. It's highest_logic. My cousin and I run this together, so we can, between the two of us, we'll be able to help you.
Awesome. Well, this was fascinating. Thank you so much for
coming on today.
Thank you for having
me.
Good to meet you. Come back anytime, okay? We'll have to do more of these.
Thank you.
All right. I'm Austin Reed. You're watching Central Valley Talk. We're back with another guest coming up in just a bit. Don't go anywhere.